I
What's
like
going
just
on?
I like just made this Discord server.
Cool.
So
How's it going?
pretty good, pretty good.
You been playing this long?
I used to play it, um, and then I took a long break from it for a few months. Then I came back to it, and now I figured out how to get on the beta. So that's like the whole reason why I came back.
Right.
I figured out how to get on the beta.
I honestly haven't noticed a whole lot of differences between the beta and the the regular branch. Me and a
Yeah,
buddy
me
play it.
neither. Other than uh, other than the drill work.
The drill. I mean the dirt seems to be a little better in the beta. I'm
Yeah,
I'm
that too.
I'm anxious to see the engine upgrade. Me and a buddy of mine, we just picked it up a few weeks ago, but we've been playing it pretty religiously. Speaking
Right, I
of,
did too when I first got it, but I ain't gonna lie.
speaking of, I hope you don't mind. I am streaming this. I'm not a big ass YouTuber. You don't have to watch your mouth. You know, say what you want. I'm
Oh
an
yeah.
adult. You know, I'm almost 50 years old, man. I just play to enjoy myself. You
Well,
know.
I'm glad we're both streaming this.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I'm a low end streamer, bro. I got zero views, so it's all good.
I don't even know how many I got. I probably got one because I got it open on my iPad. You know, it is what
Hell
it is.
yeah.
You know.
That is what it is, man.
Oh yeah, wait, I gotta turn that shit down. Hold up. Can't listen to that. Yeah, one watching right now, me. That's beautiful. I don't care. You know,
Hey man, listen,
I
I've
don't
been
do it
there.
for the views. You know, I just do it because I now have the capabilities. Hell.
That's me, bro. That's the only reason why I do it. Is I can now.
We,
Whenever I was a kid, I wanted to and I couldn't because like I didn't have the internet,
dude, I feel
and
you.
then
Well,
now
you
I
know,
can.
I'm one of them old ones, dude. I grew up on dial-up. Okay, I was
Right.
around when the internet was born.
Right.
I'm
You
an
was
old.
there when this shit was made.
That's right. I'm an old soul, but I'm usually pretty good. You know, pretty easy to get along with. I got a question for you.
Right.
You play this
What's
on
up?
you play this on Steam, right?
Right.
Okay, you play a lot of games on Steam.
I do.
You ever heard of a game called Spin Tires?
Spin tire.
Spin Tires. It's an off-road logging game. It's Russian logging. Spin Tires, Snow Runner, Mud Runner.
I got Snow Runner and Mud Runner.
Do you? Do
I,
you, do you
yeah.
use mods?
On Snow Runner, yeah.
Okay. I've been making mods since Spin Tires came out. Me and a group
Thank
of
you.
buddies, we're a Dark Circle modding team is who we are. Um, we've probably got, I don't know, 60 trucks for Spin Tires, maybe 10 or 15 for Mud Runner, and maybe one or two for Snow Runner. But we were big in the original days.
Right.
I got tired of it. Decided I just wanted to be on the play the game side of it. So that's what I do now.
Right. I feel you, man. I feel you. Yeah, I used to want to do all that modding and stuff like that, but
Oh, it is.
I
It's not
just,
worth it. It's not worth it.
yeah, I never could figure it out.
It ain't worth figuring out, dude. Trust me. It's a
It just
hassle.
seemed like it was a lot of money.
Well, it wasn't really that it was money. It's a lot of you mod so much you don't have time to play the game. You know, and
Right.
it sucks the fun out of the game for you. You know.
Right.
I made a couple of my personal vehicles to put in the game, and one of them made a 1994 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Then I made it, you know, one-to-one scale replica
You know, some
of what I
I was
drove.
gonna say surprisingly, I actually rode one of those. I drove one of those.
Well, that's one of my personal vehicles that I own right now. Dream vehicle. I wanted one since I was 16.
See,
Um,
my aunt used to own one of them, a great '94 Jeep Grand Cherokee,
it's a very
and
capable vehicle.
yeah. I mean, I'll tell you what, man, they can be almost destroyed and keep going.
That's right. That's right.
I'll give it
The
that much.
I made one for the game modeled after the one that I owned, and it literally took me over 2 years to get it the way I wanted it.
That's crazy.
Taking pictures and making models and adjusting models.
Yeah, see, that's too long. That's too much for me.
And yeah, yeah. And it became, too much for me and my team. And we just decided that we weren't going to do it anymore.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
You know,
That's a lot of work, man.
unlike a lot of the other people out there that did mods for the game who wanted money and donations and this, that, and the other, we never asked for a donation. We never charged for our stuff. We did it just because
Right,
we wanted to. And frankly, we did it for ourselves because we wanted to
right,
be able to
right.
drive other stuff in the game. And
I understand that. So that's what I was wanting to get into modern for is to like make stuff for like me.
yep,
I don't even care about ever making it public or whatever.
that's right.
I made I made something open for me.
Well, see, and that's the way you need to do it. And that's the way I should have done it. But, I was 15 years younger.
Right, right. I'm I guess going up here to the pickaxe mine and start keep mining up ore. Kind of make this a little good like wall facing up here
All right.
for the loader when we get one of them.
So where are you located? Are you like West Coast?
I'm West Virginia.
Well, you're West Virginia. Okay, well you ain't that damn far. I'm
Yeah.
Western North Carolina.
Oh, what part?
Boone.
Hey yo, I've been there.
What part of West Virginia?
Wilson.
I was born in Huntington.
Yo, that's where I'm gonna take my daughter out here soon. I'm gonna take her up to St. Mary Children's Hospital.
Uh, yeah, I used to have family that worked there.
Oh no, my son's gotta go to St. Mary's. My daughter's gonna go to Cabell.
Cavill is where
My
I was
bad.
born.
Yeah, that's okay, man.
Yeah,
See, my son's gonna go get circumcised, and my daughter's gonna go get a cyst cut out of her hand.
I hear you. Well, how old are they?
My son is a month old, and my daughter is a year and 4 months.
Nice. I got two kids. They're both girls. But
Heck yeah.
my oldest is 24 and my youngest is 14.
Oh, you said your oldest was how old?
24.
And your youngest, they're 10 years apart?
Yeah.
Man, you let the branch almost go dry before you gave it some water, didn't you?
Yeah, well, wasn't neither one of them planned, so
Right, right. Just the bird carried the seed, ain't it?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
Hell, we found out we was pregnant with the second one. I was like, oh, hold up, wait a minute. I didn't think
that's what happened to us.
I, I've been shooting for 10 years. What the hell? But
See, my
I
wife,
know she's mine, so you know.
right. See, my wife, I just got promoted, heck yeah.
Well, that's right.
My wife was told by the doctors that she wasn't able to have babies, and then she got
Oh,
pregnant with a set of twins, and we was like, oh hell.
oh goodness.
But then she ended up miscarrying,
Uh huh.
and she got pregnant again with my daughter, and then the doctor was like, "Yeah, if you carry this out full term and have it natural, it has a chance to kill you and the baby both."
Oh,
And she ended up having it natural and had it fine. And then she got pregnant with our son, and like we was kind of surprised about that one. It just kind of came up out of nowhere. We didn't expect it,
right.
and yeah, she had him natural too, and she came up just fine.
Well, that's
So
good. I'm happy for
we
y'all.
changed we changed doctors.
That sounds like that's what y'all needed to do.
Yeah. I don't know if you know where it is, but we got a doctor in Pikeville now.
Oh man, dude, it has been so long since I have been up there. Oh
Right,
my
right.
goodness.
See, I was over in North Carolina, California. I was over in North Carolina when I was in the Marines,
I hear you.
and I can't really tell you why I went to Boone right now, but I'll tell you about one day.
College, the college. That's all you need to
Yeah,
say.
I was in the Marines, and there's a college down there.
That's
So I'm
right.
gonna say.
That's all you need to say, man. That's it.
So,
That's it. I understand you
there you go.
100%. Where were you stationed at here?
I was stationed in Jacksonville.
Oh, okay.
I just went to Boone for the college.
Hell, well, I can't blame you.
I mean, when I was in the Marines, there was an app named Tinder, and
Uh,
I mean,
believe it or not, that app still exists.
I know. I just think it's crazy about how famous it's still
Yeah,
it's
right.
getting. Like it's getting more famous.
Hmm. It's
Still,
crazy.
I remember back when it came out, everybody made fun of it. Like if
Yeah.
you was caught on Tinder, you was made fun of. And now
Yep.
everybody's like, "Bro, you're not on Tinder. What are you doing?" Like, sorry, I'm married, pal.
That's right. Don't need that no more.
Yeah, I went and spent $57 to be told what to do every day.
Uh, welcome to married life, dude.
And
I've been down that road. I got the T-shirt. She got it in the divorce.
it. So I got it in the divorce.
I got the I'm married T-shirt. She got it in the divorce. Uh,
Oh hell yeah!
I'm happily involved with another woman now, but neither one of us are in any hurry to get married. We love each other. We
I'm
live in the
fair.
same house. We live together. We're gonna spend the rest of our lives together. It's just a piece of
I
paper.
feel that.
So what do you do for work, man?
Construction.
Really? What kind of construction? I'm a carpenter.
That's pretty much what I do. I remodel.
Yep, I work for a remodeling company up here. I do trim carpentry, cabinets, and I also do documents management for the company I usually sub for.
Alright. So I don't manage documents, but I do cabinets, I do trimming, walls, flooring,
Base
framing, roof.
baseboard, fucking
Yep. I lay the block,
crown. I hate fucking crown.
dig the footers, do it all, man. Plumb them,
And then
go to plumbing. I don't fuck with electricity.
no, no, I've been down that road too. That shit'll hurt you.
Yep. I've had too many black thumbnails.
That shit'll hurt you. Um,
Yes, sir. When you get black fingernails, you'll know how to fuck with it. That shit hurts,
when you
man.
burn a hole in the damn in a metal razor knife because they told you what you're working with is not live and it is, you'll know it.
Oh no, what I was doing is, so get this, bros. I was like, I don't know, 14, 13 years
Oh
old, something like
Lord.
that. And I was trying to splice a cable, and I didn't think to unplug it. So I cut straight into it. Whenever I did,
Oh,
at first I didn't. At first I didn't feel nothing. Like I guess it put me in straight adrenaline rush
yep.
or a shock or something. And at first I didn't feel nothing, and I was just sitting there just fucking with it, man. And I had the cable that was sitting on my hand, and I smelled something burning. And I looked down, and I just noticed this cable was slowly burning a hole through my fucking hand. And
Oh,
I
hell
jerked this
no.
motherfucking thing out, and I was like, "Holy shit!" And I had a hole about like I'd say, and just maybe at an eighth of an inch deep. Like, yeah, that's not deep, but it's pretty fucking deep, and it's an electrical burning into
It's,
your hand.
it's deep enough when it's in your body.
Yeah, it's deep enough when it's electric burn in your body. That's deep enough.
Hell
That hurts.
yeah.
Especially when you're 16, you don't know what the fuck is, or fucking 14. I might have been 16. I think that's how old I was. And I
Well,
was
it don't matter
14
if
when I
you
cut when
it
I
don't
cut my
matter if
fucking
you're
finger
30.
open. Well, no, because I'm hitting my dad pin right now, so my memory's like all sorts of everywhere.
Oh,
But I remember there was
you gotta
one
say
event whenever
I'm about 3 hours deep into a gummy, so
I feel that, bro. I feel that. I'm about all day deep into a dad pin.
well, this is my second gummy of the day, so
Hell yeah.
and I've probably been smoking leaf longer than you've been live.
Probably. I ain't been able to smoke it that long because I went to the Marines.
Well, I'm 47 years old, and I started smoking when I was 14, so
Right.
33 years. If you're younger than
Hey,
33,
only roll it up to the material right here.
all right.
You can come a little bit further. I'd say it's about right here where I'm standing. Right there. Yeah. Reason why is because this isn't going to be. This is going to be all changed out differently whenever we get a loader. I just need a loader. Because I'm not setting up to what I want by hand. I mean, I kind of am, but just not.
Oh, I'm running a big ass L9s on mine, dude.
You're doing what now?
Running those big ass L9 loaders on mine.
Right. Well, what I'm planning on doing,
So I'm level
so
70.
if you if you come up here where I'm going and you look over the hill right here,
Yep, let me.
you can see this is all one big vein of just different type of ores, and they all just kind of pepper out throughout the ground, but they connect in multiple different areas.
Yep.
And where I'm at up there at the top, where you're right now rolling at, and where I'm at down at the bottom, and everything in between, it's kind of like the majority of it.
Right.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trench me out a big area, just about right here, from there to here, and on down, and then meet back into there.
Uh huh.
I'm going to just trench me out a big area. And then I'm going to fill it up with TNT, not the one that deletes the material, the one that leaves it.
Right.
Fill it up with TNT and then make me a big pit. And then that's how we're going to get the money to start the road construction.
I got you. I'm gonna
And
send you.
then
I'm gonna send you a screenshot of mine. Um.
some somewhere there down that valley, though, if you look, that's like the perfect highway, bro. So somewhere down that highway, I'm going to go and build like a massive, not massive, but I'm going to go build an operational temple that
Right.
sells all the dirt. Except, well, I guess I can't really do that because I'll have everything stored up and ready for us. We're going to have to,
Right.
and we're going to, now we can build we can drive to the refinery. I just want to like, actually give the road deal, whole blacktopping thing a purpose. I
Right.
don't want to build everything like right here to where we can just do it all with a loader. We don't even need a rock truck. Cause
Oh
that's what
yeah.
I was able to do in my last one, man. I just like my hopper was right here at my mine. I didn't even need a truck because I had the like what is it, like the L23 or whatever.
Check out that screenshot I just sent you. That's the one I'm currently working on.
Yeah, I didn't even really need a rock truck because I had the L 2335. So like, yeah, see, I had one kind of like that.
Yeah, I'm
I
running
think I actually
yeah, I'm running
already set in my account.
the
Mm.
L9s. No, wait, not the L9s.
Yeah, my other one,
Yeah, the 23s. Yeah, the
yeah, the
2335.
2335 is what those are.
Yeah, yeah, I've got two of them.
Or those, that might be the 1665 because it has the square back. And
It's whichever one's got the biggest bucket. um, I've got it set up to where you can either run a rock truck or the big loader because my buddy likes to run the excavators,
right,
and those are not very direct to hopper friendly.
right. See, I don't know. I'm not very good on an excavator. Now I can run a loader like nothing else on here.
Now,
But now when it comes to an excavator, I'm not very good.
what kind of
What?
control setup you got?
So what?
What kind of control setup do you use?
I use mouse and keyboard.
Okay, I've got
I don't know,
I've
I can't
got
really get used to excavators.
well, see, I have
Can't figure it
sticks.
out.
I run dual sticks for excavators.
Okay, so yeah, your excavator's like a real life excavator. It's easy.
Yeah. Well, see, I've ran heavy equipment before, so this
Right, so
gas.
I've ran equipment in real life. I just not on a mouse and keyboard. It's a little bit different.
Well, I tell you what, when you can scrounge yourself up an extra $45, go on Amazon and get you two Logitech Extreme 3Ds. They're cheap sticks. They last forever, and they are perfect for this game.
I'm like to get those.
But see, I've got two of those. I run a G27 wheel and pedal combo for driving, and I've got an X56 uh, stick with a dual throttle that I use for bulldozers. Because in a bulldozer, your tracks are on um, stick and lever.
Right. Yeah, I wish I had all the equipment set up, but I just ain't got enough. I just ain't got the money for it.
Oh, dude, this shit is old. Every bit of it's old.
Yeah, see, that's where you got lucky at. Is you got to get it when the price of it was a lot cheaper, man. Have you seen the price of it, like a shifter, wheel, and pedal?
Oh yeah. Oh
They're
yeah.
like $300, four hundred
Dude,
dollars, man.
dude, I just built a new computer because my old one died.
Right, my old one died on me. I had to build a new one.
Well, it was dying. We'll say that. It got to the
Mine
point.
died. Mine,
We got to the point where it wouldn't play anything, right?
mine. I would turn it on and it would just say your device ran into a problem, and then restart, and
Uh,
then turn on, and your device ran into a problem.
yep, it was looping in the blue screen. Yep.
Yeah. So I was like, all right. So I put a new processor, a new SSD, a new hard drive, put a water cooler in it, and I'm gonna try to get a new motherboard. Uh,
Yep.
and I'm also gonna try to upgrade from 4 8 sticks to 4 16 gig RAMs.
I just upgraded from 16 gigs to 64.
Yeah, that's what I'll have be 64 after I get my uh
It's a
16s.
it's a i9 14900 KF processor. It's like a 24 core processor.
Right.
Um, I put a it's got all it's got in it for video is it's a 4060 Ti.
See, Intel's better for video editing and
Right.
AMD is better for gaming. That's what I went with AMD on mine. I got the Ryzen 7
Well, see,
5800X.
I do a lot of 3D
I
modeling.
guess where you was
I do a
yeah
lot of
modeling,
3D printing too.
where you
So
modded. That made
um,
sense. Yeah.
so yeah, the other PC I had, it was Intel based, um, with NVIDIA video card, which it all turns out to be a really good workstation when it comes to 3D modeling and editing and
Right, right. See, I wish I would have went with like a what was it called? It was that it was another brand. I want to say Asus, but I don't think it was Asus. But it was something like that. But it was a different brand graphics card. It might have been the Asus ROG RTX.
hmm
Yeah, it was. I think it was that. It was like a 7800X or something like that. I don't know, something weird. But it was the same price as the graphics card that I got now. It was
right,
pretty much like the same everything. But after doing research on it, and like now that I'm older, I got a 3050, RTX 3050.
that's a good
But now that
card.
I'm older, and it is a good card, but for what I do, just a lot of gaming and streaming, the other one would have been better
Right.
for like handling the load and everything on it. And I didn't think to look into that at the time, because like I didn't have internet, like good internet.
Well, the way I see it, the human eye can only see refresh rates up to 30 hertz. So anything above 30 frames a second is refreshing faster than your eyes can perceive it.
Yeah, fair. Oh, I don't really care too much about the about the refresh rate of frames, man. It's just so much more about just you run better graphics.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and like I said, I can run things on ultra with ray tracing and lumen and nanite and all that extra crap, and this game is frame locked at 60 frames a second, and I'm setting at 60 frames a second, solid, until lights come on. Now, when lights come on, the optimization in this game is just crap. I know because I'm making my own game that's very similar to this.
Right,
Well, me and Chat GPT are making a game that's very similar
right.
to this.
What's it called if you don't mind me asking?
Honestly, it doesn't have a name yet.
All right, I understand that. It's still in progress.
Oh yeah, it's definitely in-house testing right now. I do have deformable terrain. It is not voxel based like this though. Mine is like a procedural mesh.
Right, right.
Gives you finer. Whereas
Finer chunk.
yeah, with like right here, when I hit this right here, it's gonna knock a big ass chunk out. You know.
Yeah, like I noticed, like the further you are, like the bigger the chunk is.
Yeah. See, I don't like that.
I don't either. I do in a way because like when I'm just mining like a lot of dirt and I want out of the way with my pickaxe, it makes it quicker. But at
Well, see, and at the
the same
same
time, I don't
time,
like that.
you see how steep this is right here.
Yeah,
That's something
that shouldn't
else
be
that
like
I
that.
that I don't like, and it's a volumetric thing, and
Yeah, it's
working
kind of
on.
like a triangled out Minecraft if you think about
Yep,
it.
yep. But see, I'm also going to have structural stability, so you can't just build buildings floating out into the air.
And the dirt
They
won't
have to.
float like right over here where this piece of dirt is floating at.
Yep, yep.
Well, it
It'll
was.
yep. It'll just drop down onto the ground.
It was a floating piece of dirt.
Oh
I think
yeah,
I hit
I
it, but
see it all the time. But yeah, that'll just drop down onto the ground. That will not float.
see, there was a game I played. It was like that. I can't think about what it was called, man. Oh my god, bro! It was such an awesome game. I just can't remember it. Like if I could ever remember the name of this game, bro,
Right?
I I would 10 to 1 go get it right now. But I just can't remember the name of it. But bro, it was such a. It was kind of similar to this. It wasn't Hydro Near,
Yeah,
but
I've played that too.
that,
No, years ago now, I played one that had that kind of thing. It's called Medieval Engineers.
that might be it. I don't know. It was a game quite similar to this. It's just the only difference was is it kind of had like the survivaling type.
Right?
You know,
Wasn't
but
Rust, was it?
no. See, the thing is like you could. I got Rust. I got Ark. I got all those games. You know,
Right.
I've been searching for it. Don't get me wrong. I've been searching for it for a while.
Well, I mean,
But
you know, I've got like 400 games in my library. I could very well have it. Let's see here.
you
Games
could. I mean,
like this. Medieval
but
Engineers
now
keeps coming to mind.
see, like it has like a survivalist aspect. You could like modify the ground and stuff. It didn't have like it might have had mobs and stuff. I can't remember, man. I was a kid, dude.
Oh,
My buddy's dad used to play it all the time, and then he let me play it on his computer. And then that's really like the only time I got to play it was when I went
right,
to his house. And then his dad ended up dying, and they boxed up his computer.
right.
And I never got to play it again. And I never did like learn the name of that game. But man, bro, it was so fucking fun.
Yeah, there are hidden gems out there like that. That you get to play them once or twice, and then you never get to play them again. But one day, man, one day you'll come across the name of that game, and trust me,
I'll
it'll have
play it and it'll be boring as hell.
you know, you'll be like, how in the hell did I find this good?
Right, right. Be like that Pikmin game or whatever.
Oh God, yeah. Hmm.
Or I'll give you another one, Kirby Air Ride.
I never
I think
played,
that
never
one.
never played Kirby games. Couldn't get into them.
Okay, so I'll give you the reason why I played Kirby. So we used to have a Game Boy.
Right.
Not Game Boy, a GameCube. My bad. We used to have a GameCube.
Uh huh.
And me and my sister, we didn't like each other at all. Like she's my stepsister. So we did not like each other at all. And we ended up getting this GameCube, and the only game we had for it was Kirby Air Ride.
Oh
So
Lord.
it was like the only game my dad got, and then he never did get us another one for a while.
Right.
And yeah, so me and my sister, we both took a liking for playing this Kirby Air Ride game because it had a free play mode. We were kids, man, and we could free roam in this game. It was awesome. It was different. We had a whole PlayStation 2, and we just set it to the side for this Kirby Air Ride game on a fucking Game Boy. And that's how me and my sister ended up becoming friends, is because I remember I'd always pick the blue Kirby, and she'd pick the pink, and I don't know, man. It became our little thing, you know. We became friends.
That's cool.
And then, I don't know. I think that GameCube ended up dying. It just quit working. And then,
Uh.
yeah, now we don't talk to each other no more. It's good while it lasted, but, you know, we done grew up.
Right. I hear you. Yeah. Well, you know, I don't talk to my brother, so you know, I can't say anything.
Oh, now my brothers, me and them, we talk. We still play games together and everything. Yeah, I
Yeah.
won't never ditch my brothers.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah. I'm sure your brother's probably a little bit better person than mine is. Mine is 30 years old and still lives at home.
you know, my brother Jordan is 29 years old and lives with my grandparents, and my brother Logan is 26 years old and he lives with my dad. I'm actually the only one of my brothers that has my own house, a wife, and 2 kids.
Well,
The other ones
congratu-
never really even had a
congratulations,
girlfriend.
man. Oh,
Yeah,
mine was married and moved his wife into my mother's house as my
yeah.
mother
See,
taking
my
care of his kids.
both of my brothers have jobs and have a lot of money and could easily sustain a house and family and everything. They just don't.
Yeah, but mine does not.
They, my oldest brother Jordan, he has like 190 to $200,000 saved up in his account, and then my other older brother Logan, and his total savings, he has like 18,000, but he doesn't never touch it. He every paycheck he like 20 or 40, or I think he's up to like $80 going into his total life savings now.
Damn.
And that's been doing that for like 7 years. But he started out doing like 20. And then each year, I think each year it's went up like $10 or something.
Yeah, my little brother is broke. He has nothing. He mooches off my parents.
Well, I'm broke and I don't have much, but I
Uh,
don't really.
you got you're married. You got kids. You
I have
got
a reason, you know.
y'all got your own place.
Right. So I have a reason to be broke. So my
Right.
brothers, they'll be like, "Why don't you never have money?" I'm like, "Well, son, it costs me $500 a month to live, and
Because
then
you
it costs my kids $500 a month apiece. So that's already $1,500 a month, and then it costs me, my wife, another $300 a month just to eat on and live. And like, altogether, it costs me almost $22,000 a month, and
well,
I
I
don't
mean,
even
yeah,
make
and
that much.
then there's damn it, electricity and water and gas and
Yeah, that's on. All right.
shit.
And then on top of that, you also got like,
Those that don't have bills don't understand why those of us that do have bills don't have money.
yeah, because like, yeah, I may have money in my pocket right now, but guess what?
I got bills to
Guess what's
pay.
I about to say, guess what's due in the ninth? My
That,
power bill.
that's right.
Guess what's due in the 10th? My gas bill.
And there's
You know,
internet
guess
bill, and yeah,
yeah, that's due in the 28th of
yep,
this of April. But I
yep,
mean, I already paid it for March.
yep, me too. my
Thanks the
damn,
Lord, it was
my
close because
damn
I paid it on
94,
the 28th.
$94 that shit cost me for the month.
Man, bro, mine's only 60, but I get a 1 year $10 discount.
Oh yeah, I'm past my 1 year. That's the problem.
Right.
Mine went up
So,
$24 when my year was up, and I'm still getting a $16 a month discount. So
well,
yeah.
I'll tell you what I did. I signed up for
Uh huh.
Ultimate Wi-Fi for a year, and got their $10 discount off for a year, as well as their $10 auto pay discount.
Uh huh.
And then after my year, like it was like 11 months in, I canceled my internet and then went and signed up for Frontier because they started the same advertisement for one
Right.
year $10 off and then $10 off for auto pay.
Uh huh.
So I signed up through Frontier and got another year of the same plan.
We'll see. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna cancel it in my name, and my girlfriend's gonna put it in her name, and we're gonna run it in
That's
her name.
probably
We're gonna run it in her name for a year. When her discount runs out, we're gonna cancel it into her name and put it back in my name. And we're just
what me
gonna
and my wife wound up doing.
keep bouncing it back and forth. You know?
And then put it in your kids' name whenever they get old enough. And
Nah. I'll let them ruin their own credit.
see, here's the thing, man. Out of everything I've done in my life, I've ruined a lot of things. I burned up a lot of bridges,
Oh
but
yeah,
now my credit score is 800.
that's cool, man. Congratulations. That's
So
not an easy task.
no, it is not. My credit score is 800, and it has stayed a solid 800 for quite a while.
That's cool, man. I mean, I'm not gonna stand here and say I've got perfect credit, but I mean it's not bad either. I choose to drive the vehicles I drive.
Right, right.
I've got a 1995 Chevy 1500 2500 pickup truck sitting outside, and I've got a 1995 S10 sitting outside. My
I'll be
S10
honest with you.
my S10's a
My
frame
bad.
off restoration, It runs like a damn scalded dog. It'll do 150 miles an hour in a quarter mile. My 2500 is just an old work truck, but I love my vehicles. Now my old lady, she
Right.
drives a brand new Nissan Rogue, but that's what she wants to drive, so that's what she drives.
Right. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I don't know how to do anything with my credit, so I just don't. That's
Well,
one reason why my credit score kind of stays better
well,
or on the better end is
you
because I just don't know how to use it.
uh, that's a good thing though. You ain't using it, you can't screw it up,
Exactly.
cause
One of these days I'll
it's
go to buy a
really
car, they'll run
easy.
my credit score, and I'm back, huh? Hell yeah, you can buy a car.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, you don't even got to give us no money. Which which car on this lot do you want?
Take it home today.
Uh huh. We'll get that ready for you right now and fill up the gas tank for you. You just hold on right there, sir. I know, 'cause I used to work at a car dealership.
Yeah, see, like one day when I go to buy a car, though, it'll be fucking, looks like you said, it'll be easy.
It
But
will
here's
be.
the issue: is I'm gonna have to figure out how to go about actually buying a car and doing all the payments and take care of finances and figuring out what like
Oh,
financial rate and stuff would be
you can
best
set
for
up
me.
auto pay, and having an 800 beacon score, you'll get premium financing rates. But the problem is when they pull your credit,
Dings it.
it dings it. Now it's not going to hurt it bad, especially only being one ding on your credit. I will say this: when you go out to buy a car, shop around. Don't fill out
Oh yeah,
paperwork
no, I'm
on one here and then go look at another one and fill out paperwork on that and have them run your credit on that. Don't do that.
yeah, no. See, that's why I still ain't really
Be
went
be
about buying a
sure,
car yet. But I'm waiting
yeah.
until I find that car and then
Be sure
I'll
about
look
what
at
you're
it.
going to buy when you go to buy.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm 47, fixing to be 48, and I've owned one brand new car in my life, and that's been years ago. I've done sold that car. I like my old pickup truck. I could work on. You know, my little S10. It was a
Right.
project. It was a hobby.
See, so far I've only ever went and looked at one car to actually look into buying,
Right.
and I didn't even buy it. Because me and my grandpa went to go drive it, and I let my grandpa drive it because
Right.
he's older, he knows more about it.
Uh huh.
I let my grandpa drive it, and he got in there. He drove it so far down the road. He looked at me. He said, "Yeah, you don't want to buy this." And since then, I just said, "All right, well, I'll just wait.
Right.
I'll wait until I come across that one that whenever I look at it and I get in it and I drive it and I check it out, I look at it. I'm
You'll
like, yeah, I
know.
want this.
You'll know.
I'm just gonna wait till I'm older and I'm more. I mean, I know more.
Hmm. And until then, you can get by with a damn cheap used car, cheap used truck. You work in construction, cheap used truck.
Oh hell no! I'm just
Something to
gonna buy
tote
me
your tools
one of them
around.
electric scooters.
Oh shit, you got to be able to tote your tools, man.
Oh no, man! My boss has a truck. He comes and picks me up, takes me back and forth to work. I just need me a scooter to get back and forth to the store.
I hear you. Shit, I can't do that. I got miter saws and table saws and routers and all kind of shit I got to carry with me. But
Yeah, see, I got
uh,
lucky. My boss is a family friend, so
right. Well, see, I'm a
I didn't.
subcontractor, so you know,
Right.
I work when I want to. I go to work when I want to. I show up at the job site about 10 o'clock in the morning. If I want to knock off at 3 o'clock, by God, that's what I do. I make $30 an hour doing it. I do good work. I'm one of her cheapest contractors, but I keep work. I stay busy.
Hey, give me 1 second. You
Yeah, man.
hollered for me. You said Bonnie's not listening. Yeah, what was you needing? That was. She said this morning you been listening, and I said no. Oh, whatever. Okay. Whatever. I ain't listening no more. I'm back to you. My
Oh
bad.
no,
I just
but
heard
hey,
her
look,
say.
it ain't no big thing. I am fixing to get off here though. It is 1:30 in the morning, and I do have to be up early in the morning.
Right. Yeah, I'm
So
off tomorrow, as
I
far
hear
as I
you.
know.
I
Oh.
wish. God, I wish.
But
Well, see, on top of being a carpentry subcontractor and doing data management, I also work for a exterior designer in town building custom planter boxes.
heck yeah.
So I do that in my workshop outside. Well, I say outside, out in my building.
Right.
And I got a big order that he's placed with me. He's got a big show coming up in High Point that I got to have boxes ready for, and I got to make some of them tomorrow. But it was good hanging out, man.
Heck yeah. Hey, feel free to join back.
Oh yeah, I'll keep an eye out for you now.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. If you're ever on and I'm like I might be on, just I might click create or join load game on single player by accident. I do that a lot.
Right?
So if you ever
Oh
get
hey,
on, just holler at me.
I hear you, man. No problem.